I know it's true, you know it's true, we all know it's true, it's indisputable.
I can think of a pretty easy dispute.
Don't you fucking bring up MAL scores.
What's the top-rated series on MAL again?
MAL user scores are a fucking joke, and you know it, Barack.
Mad 'cause bad, Donald.
You know for a fact that all your Brotherhood fanboys have been rigging the top series on MAL to keep your show there for the last decade.
Where's your proof? Sounds to me like Brotherhood is the undisputed king and the fans know it.
I don't care about your MAL scores. User scores are a joke. Anyone with 2 eyeballs and a brain can watch the 2 series and see which one is better.
They have. It's in the ratings. You need to accept the truth, Donald.
Brotherhood is good, I'll give you that. But Hunter x Hunter is the best shounen manga of all time. Hands down.
If it's so good, then why doesn't the author even care about writing it anymore?
You leave Tagashi out of this, Barack. We all know how Jump overworked him and ruined his hands.
He can hire assistants to draw for him, Donald. Hell, he barely draws as it is anyways. It's not a manga at this point, it's a novel.
And that's what makes it great. The dialogue, the narration, the exposition, it's all top-notch.
What about the ending? How's the ending of the series? You know what series does have an ending?
Can it, Barry?
Not just does Brotherhood have an ending, but it has the greatest ending in shonen history. No, in manga history. Brotherhood ends perfectly and not just ties every single thread together into one neat bow, but it does so with gusto. The passion behind the writing, the intensity of the plot, the powerful character-driven action and emotion. It's perfection.
3 words for you, Barack.
Don't you dare.
Chimera, Ant Arc.
I'm so fucking tired of hearing about the Chimera Ant Arc.
You know why you always hear about it? Because it's real perfection. Best narration in manga history. Best character development in manga history. Top-tier action. Top-tier interweaving plot lines. The Chimera Ant Arc is the peak of manga writing and nothing will ever top it.
It's boring.
It's what? What the fuck are you talking about, Barack?
It's slow, it's drawn out, it takes forever for anything to happen and the payoff isn't worth it.
That's the beauty of it. Everything gets developed so deeply and it's all so complex. There's no way the full story of the Chimera Ant Arc could have been told any quicker. It's not some cheap story like Brotherhood that can be sped through.
Meruem isn't a good villain.
You're full of shit, Barack. You take that back right now.
You Hunter x Hunter fanboys laud Meruem as the greatest shonen antagonist ever written, but he's generic. He's evil for evil's sake, and his only goal is world domination. Nothing original about it.
It's in his DNA to be bent on world domination. It's not about his goals and motivations in the beginning. It's about the journey. His development across the arc is the best ever written, and nobody who watches through the series will ever finish that arc without crying over his death.
Yawn.
You know what's a yawn? All of the cheap humor in Brotherhood. Ooh, Ed's angry. Someone called him short. How fucking funny. Hunter x Hunter has its funny moments because Gon is a goofy little guy. Brotherhood tries to be funny when Ed gets angry and starts yelling like the generic anime trope that he is.
Greed Island arc.
Shut the fuck up, Barack. Greed Island is full of world building and sets up Nen as the most interesting and well-developed power system in manga history. The Chimera Ant Arc wouldn't be able to shine as brightly if we didn't have such a deep understanding of Nen and of Gon's psyche that's developed during that arc. Getting to see Gon risk losing his entire arm to beat Genthru during the climax of Greed Island sets up the foreshadowing for his complete mental breakdown in the next arc.
Nobody will ever get to the Ant Arc because they'll drop the series during the Greed Island snooze fest.
You know what's a good shonen? Naruto.
Kill yourself, Joe.